Everybody, how's it going? My name is Vossi and this is Stories Untold. So, we are in the last session, which is conveniently called the last session. And yeah, we played all the three episodes before. So just to give you a brief summary, in the House Abandoned, we were a nameless protagonist that was arriving at an old house, and this was our holiday house, whatever. And yeah, we encountered some scary moment at the end because we, the protagonist, encountered himself. So this was quite the story, man. And then the lab conduct. This was the session where we actually had a name. So it was Mr. Asian, and we were conducting some experiments for some company, for some guys, and then we set these machines free. And in the station process, episode 3, we were called by our first name, which is our first name? Thomas? No. I forgot. J Asian. What was J? I forgot the first name, unfortunately, but nevertheless, we were in Greenland and conducting some experiments via radio frequencies here. And yeah, we got to play the character in a first-person view because we had to step outside. And I really don't think that we were in Greenland, but maybe this was all a projection of some sort. I don't know. So I guess the last episode here will conclude all the previous ones, and I'm really excited about this. And yeah, let's hop right in. The last session start. So I think my favorite episode so far was the second. The third one was really cool because of the story. Didn't like the gameplay though.
I think that's enough of that for now.
No! I like the soundtrack.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Oh boy, okay. I'm in a weird chair right now. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here.
Okay. More like an interrogation room.
Are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Okay, I can look around a bit. Can I see him here? No.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Okay, I can hit record, yes. Can I hit something else? No. Okay, then record.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
James!
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Ah, okay.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Alright, one of these guys.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Whoa, another one of these. 5610. Okay. So we're in a coma. And some memories are false, so they claim. Alright. 56.
F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Yeah.
You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Okay, I got it.
You gotta.
And then what? Code word reference report. So I have to do this one again here. Report. Wilson Police Department. Road traffic. Road traffic accident. Okay. Can I see this here? What's written there? Let's see. James Asian. Can I go? Okay. Adjust the focus here. And then I can... It's a bit arbitrary here. Fatal accident. Pleasant Hill Forest Road in 86. Okay. In 86. Number of vehicles 2. You are injured. City Wilson. Station wagon white. Okay, so the other guy is dead. He's deceased. So we were in an accident, and the other guy is dead. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on the scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Dude, so his sister is she dead? Wait, shit, passenger 1. There is no... Wait a minute. Passenger 1, passenger 2. This is... I don't know if she's dead or not. Alright, okay. I don't know if she's dead or not. What is this here? Nothing. Nothing. Eh? I don't get it. Shit. What do we have to do? Report. Code word reference report. Line 1. What do I have to enter here? So it's something from this one. There are some things There are some things circled here. Should I put in these? 20F, fatal accident, or empty whiskey and out of control? Maybe this. Maybe this. 20F, fatal accident. I don't know, man. 20F, fatal accident. And it was empty whiskey and out of control. Empty whiskey and, I don't know, man, out of control? Yeah, whatever. Eh? There is something written here, 6. There is a 6 here, but I don't know. Dude, how am I supposed to know what to write in there? Empty whiskey. 20F, fatal accident. Okay, this is a bit silly. This is a bit silly, to be honest. What should I put in there? Oh, this is not good. What is here? Here's nothing. And what is on the bottom? Let me check this. So it had to be capital letters. This is silly. This is really silly. Out of control. Right. This is silly, to be honest.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
7,000 FM. Okay, 7,000. Give it a go, man.
It's not likely. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Okay. I got something to hide and now I can move. Okay. This doesn't make sense to you. Step out into the hospital ward. Only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. And nothing, I can do nothing here. They are all locked. Camera. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. Okay, can I interact with everything? No. Not with the posters. Put hands up. Someone else is here. Doors are locked. Fire. Cannot do this. Fire escape. You wash your hands, but in this place it feels pointless. At least I got an achievement. Can I... maybe I check in here first. Dude, what is this? Okay, so... there's nothing here. These are... okay, I cannot interact with them. There's a key here. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. The key. So I need the key to open the door, I presume. What's in here? You spend most waking moments in here. Ah, the game Stories Untold. The only video they have is some horror compilation. Trash. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm in some sort of a delusional state. Door is open. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there is no detail here. Ah, okay, this is... Because I only... Yeah, this is nice. Okay, I like this. I like this very much. Because this is a recreation of his memories. Another door you never opened. You don't know what was in here. Oh, shit. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Right behind me! Okay. Hello? The door's locked, unfortunately. So I can go... I think I can't go in here, right? More locked doors. Like you can't go somewhere you've never been. Locked. Alright. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. Dude, what? Don't make me nervous, narrator. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging amp full to 10. Come on.
Okay, can I do something? Fuck, so what wait. 100 joules. Shit. What am I doing? what I thought there was a cutscene. 100 joules.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
On the screen, yes. I don't know. Ah, now it's blinking here. Okay.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Okay. 200 joules coming through.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
Yes. Nearly there.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
360, okay, come on. Yeah. So this is
Come on,
what he
360,
remembered. Yeah, I'm doing my best here. Okay.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
An X-ray, okay.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Awaiting X-ray data. We have to put this on. Awaiting X-ray data. Yeah. But I don't know. X-ray, arriving X-ray.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
This? No. This? No. Where was the X-ray thingy? Okay.
It looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Yeah, drill here. And now what?
The drill, please.
Yeah, it's on. And what? Huh? I don't get it. Where do I have to click? I don't know where.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Yeah, wait a minute. This one? Okay.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. You need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Yikes. Ouch, man. Okay, we are here again. The house abandoned. I cannot do anything. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Wait. Okay, look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Talk? I don't know what you are trying to use. Talk, Mom. Okay, go to door. I'm sorry, open door. Wait, what? Look around. There is a door to the hall. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Okay, look around. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, and door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Look around. There is a utility room, and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here, signaling you. Go to utility room. Just as you are about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get her a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. No? You tell her no, that as usual everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Drink. Pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Okay. Another drink. Okay. Look around. Utility room. Okay, go to utility room. Now we can do it, right? You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies, ceiling to floor racks. Collector, although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon round it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we are so proud of you and everything you achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no, thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank God, thank your dad for the whiskey. Okay, look around. Is there anything else? There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. Take bottle. You take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've tasted ever. Just wow. Okay. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, touching your new best friend. Stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Look around. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. There was writing on the wall, right? Look at writing. Can we do that? Sorry, fuck. Go outside. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Talk to Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Say hello. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Ask her. I'm sorry, I don't understand. What is this? Look around. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't understand. Fuck you. Yikes. Jennifer, your face! Your beautiful face! No! Not my Jennifer! No!
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh boy, okay. So we caused the accident probably because we drank too much. You are standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Go to Jen. Okay. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here, while stairs take... What? While stairs can take you up? Go upstairs. We'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Okay, go to Jen. Yeah, what should I do? She waves her hand and asks if you can drive her home. Yes. Drive Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Talk to Jen? Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Oh, okay, go to car? Get keys. I don't know what to do, man. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living. Okay, go. Yes, go living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to mom. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Get keys. Okay, take coffee. Then drink. Okay. Look around. Coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overloading with jackets and coats. A drinks cabinet. Go to cabinet. I was pouring a drink. Talk to mom. No, we cannot do this. Hug. Okay, wait a minute. Search jacket. Maybe one of our jacket? Search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha. Car keys in the pocket. Grab both. What do you mean both? Huh? Car keys in the pocket? You grab both? What do you mean both? Okay, go to car. So, go back. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jan thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. Me neither, man. You can't handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? No. Okay, go outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the cars sit at the front of the house. Go to yard. Can I do this? She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from the little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. Look at the sky. Gaze up at the night sky. For some reason, you don't recognize any of the star patterns tonight. Look around. The trusty old generator is here working away. The sky is majestic. Can I whistle? Okay, green. Can I do anything of those? Okay, go back. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back round to the front of the house. Yes, okay. Then let's go to the car, man. Let the car sit at the front, yes. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hands. Use key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box, hands you a note and a key that was inside. Tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy. Okay, star... Yeah. Okay. The car is freezing. Both you and Jen have your seatbelts on and are ready to go. It's time to go. Start engine. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hand. Oh, come on, dude! Use key. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. And drive. The car doesn't move, given that the engine isn't actually on. It's like you've never driven before. This is so... Turn keys? Huh? Okay. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Okay. Switch seat belts. Belts. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Seat belt. Dude, where's the safe driving, man? Drink. Alright, can I just drive? The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Okay, release brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Okay, can I now drive? You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really should not be driving. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Dude, it is always right. I mean left! Okay, wait, what? Right? Go left. Don't want to buy you, but what? Don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Okay, ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Dude, I told you it's left. Left. Yes, drive left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Can we please slow down? That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange, there is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. I don't know, accelerate? You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over!
The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spit into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. You can't move. The seatbelt is still in place. Remove the seatbelt. Seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump on the roof on it. What? Slump on the roof of the car. Alright, can I maybe rescue Jen first? But this isn't what happened, right? Okay, then get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at the distance. Check Jen. Look around. Crash site. Smoke billows from the crashed cars to the sky above. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Call help. Go to Jen. Help Jen. What is this? I don't understand. Drink. Read note. Boy, what? The note, always changing, now reads, "Get through this, James. I don't care if you want to or not." Yeah, but what am I doing now? Check car? What car? The other blue car or yours? Check your car first because Jen isn't there. There is no going home in this. The symbols and writing on the car are barely visible anymore. Okay, check blue car. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed window, you can see the motionless driver. Check driver. It's an older man. His is slumped and his face is bloodied. Body. help driver? He's dead, James. He cannot be helped, but he might still be able to help you. Oh, no. He put the whiskey bottle in his hands. Put whiskey in his hands. Well, that's not smart thinking, James, is it? They will eventually find it there and will link it to you. Pour whiskey. I wanted to pour it into his mouth. Maybe pour whiskey in his mouth. Okay. Throw bottle away. I don't know, man. Throw whiskey away. You can't just toss this away without thinking. They will find it and they will come to you. Drink? Huh? I don't know. I thought we could. He framed him, maybe. Put whiskey in his car. Is it they will eventually find it there and will link it to you? Why would they link it to me? Ah, because of fingerprints? Remove fingerprints? Wipe? Whiskey? Okay, I really don't know what to do here right now. Put whiskey in blue car. Okay, this is so cheap. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the thrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove the connection with the whiskey. Then deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver and you toss the incriminating evidence onto the passenger seat. Okay, you see? At first, they wanted me to put in the keys, to remove the brakes, do it step by step, right? Now, I wanted to do all this. I wanted to pour the drink, the whiskey onto him. I wanted to put the whiskey in his hands. And he's always telling me, no, you cannot do this, whatever. And now I have to just type in, put whiskey in blue car. No, this is very, very bad scripting. This is very bad scripting. This is not good. I don't like this. Just a quick rant. Okay, continue. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people are staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Look at silhouette. Silhouette is a police officer and in uniform. He beckons you to approach. Approach? Wait, officer, right? As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer, while the pain in your head increases.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
That's true.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them.
Yeah. I think I have to go into the observation room and say it.
Listen to yourself.
Yes.
It has to end,
Alex
James.
Mann is always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else is ever with him. All of the episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Huh. Alright, this was probably the best game I've ever played for $5. Yes. No. This was a very, very cool game. As I said at the beginning of episode 1, I paid like $5 for it. And I just saw Devolver Digital, and I really loved them as a publisher. And I thought, hey, why not? Just play it, man. And yes, it is really a very, very good game. I can recommend it to anyone. The 4 episodes are really cool. So the first one was a bit... The gameplay was very good. I like these story-driven kind of gameplay. But you couldn't really make anything out of it, right? And then the second and third episode, yeah, and you maybe thought to yourself, maybe is there something wrong with the world? Are there machines overtaking the world? Whatever, you know, like in Black Mirror, the Netflix series. It reminded me of it. And but the 4th episode, they linked them all together, right? And I mean, it's not really futuristic, whatever. It's just plain simple because he didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to deal with guilt, and yeah, it was his fault. I mean, he framed a dead man. I mean, okay, the man is dead, right? But it was his fault, and he couldn't cope with the guilt, and therefore he made up stories, and his memory got somehow twisted with different things he saw in the mental hospital, whatever. And yeah, I really like this game here, man. I really hope there were more of these kind of games, these small anthology games where you have like 4 or 5 episodes, maybe half an hour to 1 hour tops for each episode, and these are all then linked together. I really like these anthology series. There's another cool anthology film out there, which is called VHS. It's not the, of course, not the best movie or whatever. Somehow, or even some would consider it trash. But this is also a horror anthology series, and I really like this. There are 2, I think VHS 1 and 2. They're out there right now, and I really like the first one, VHS 1. I saw it in the cinema. I'm really a fan of these anthology series. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And this was it with my little anthology series here. And yeah, I hope there's more to come. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it if you stayed through all of these 4 episodes. And we will see each other in the next project of mine. Take care, guys.